morning, everybody. It is Vlogmas day 17. It is 7:55 a.m. and normally around this time I would be in the bed taking my first nap after dropping my daughter off at school. But today is a different day. I mean, they do have school today, but my daughter has something called ulcerative colitis. And some of you may have heard of that. I had never heard of it before she was diagnosed with it. But as a result of that, the medication she gets, she has to get through an infusion, and she has to get it every 6 weeks. And normally I try to schedule the infusions for days when school is closed. They don't do it on the weekends at all because, why would they? But unfortunately couldn't do that this time. But I'm like, you know what? It's the last week of 2023 for school. She only has school today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and then she's off for her winter break. So I was like, this is fine. She can miss today. It'll be perfectly fine. She'll be back in school tomorrow for their winter holiday party. So we're on our way to the hospital now. It's about an hour away. And we used to go to a different location of this hospital. This hospital has like several campuses. All the campuses are about an hour away from me. Because whenever they see where I live, they're like, oh, well, we have this campus here that's in your state. It's still an hour away from you, ma'am. Like, we'll just stick with this. And it's perfectly fine. The infusion takes 2 hours. They normally give her Tylenol and Benadryl before they give her the infusion, because one of the times they gave her the infusion, her blood pressure dropped. This was like years ago. But now, just as a precautionary measure, every single time they give her the Tylenol and Benadryl, which is fine. And it doesn't make her sleepy during the infusion. My ladybug likes to be awake. She likes to see absolutely everything. But she normally will go to sleep for a little bit on the way home. So we're going to do that. And then after that, we're going to go to the grocery store to pick up some fruit snacks for her winter holiday party tomorrow. Also need to, which I've been slacking on, I need to pick up the gifts for her teachers and the teachers in her aftercare program. I decided everybody's going to get a hot chocolate set, something really easy. I saw it at Ross the other day. I was like, bet, we're going to get 4 of them drinks and keep pushing. So that's it. That's mainly what we're going to do today. I probably have to cook something later, so I guess I'll take you guys with me when I do that. And if I have anything inspirational to say, we can talk about that too. So, see you guys soon. All right, my baby is home from school with my ladybug running in the background. So we're going to open the advent calendar, day 8. Okay. The 8. Any help? Yeah, this one. Yep, it's in that one. What does it say?
Read it. Bake Christmas cookies.
You're gonna bake Christmas cookies today? Okay, so here's the thing. You can help me bake Christmas cookies, but I gotta make dinner first.
Of
so
course.
After dinner, you guys can help me bake Christmas cookies, okay? Deal?
Deal.
All right, good job. See you guys soon. Baking Christmas cookies is always an exciting event for my babies. So I do have some sugar cookie mix. And actually I have these cookie cutters that somebody gave me a couple years ago. One of my older cousins who doesn't have little kids anymore, she saw this and thought of me. I was like, oh, my little cousin could use this because she got the babies. So it's a Christmas cookie cutter set. So see the snowflake, gingerbread man, Christmas tree. I don't have icing, and honestly my daughter does not like icing. She don't like sprinkles. She likes a plain cookie. So we're going to keep it plain and simple. And I feel like as long as it's in the shape, it'll be fine. But first, dinner. So I'm still in this Asian kick with food. I want to make a shrimp stir fry, right? But I was like, you know what? I want to do something a little different. So I'm going to have, well, let me show you what I have. Some chicken thighs, and I got shrimp. So I'm going to make a shrimp and chicken stir fry. But instead of using fried rice, I'm going to use these stir fried rice noodles. I have some stir fry sauce. This is my ginger paste. I got some yum yum sauce that I use actually I've never used it before, but whenever I go to get stir fry, like in person, I get yum yum sauce. So we're gonna see what this tastes like. This soy sauce, and this is my trifecta. Nature seasoning, things, garlic powder and onion powder. Working with, I actually don't even know what vegetables we have, if any. So I'm gonna look in the freezer to see if we have any frozen vegetables I can just toss in. I know we at least have green beans, but it'd be nice to have some green beans, maybe some broccoli. Actually, ooh, you know what? I thought about it. I have fresh broccoli and carrots, so I'm going to cut those up. So I'm gonna prepare my vegetables, and the plan is to have everything done in an hour or less. Wish me luck. Okay, So far, I have cut up the carrots and the broccoli. It's fresh carrots and broccoli. And this is a tip for some of you guys who may not know this. If you are cooking with fresh vegetables and you have carrots, you have broccoli, you have onion, whatever it is, after you thoroughly clean your vegetables, which I advise everyone to do if you don't already, clean your vegetables, please. But after you do that, the parts of, let's say, the carrot you don't use, the parts of broccoli that you may not use, what you do is a bowl, right? So this is what I'm actually going to use for the stir fry. This I'm not going to use. After I washed my carrots, I peeled it a little bit just to kind of get the size down, and then I cut them up. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to freeze this. Because what you can do is freeze this, freeze like the ends of the broccoli that I didn't use here. Once I have enough variety of vegetables, you take those frozen vegetables, you put it in some water, whatever seasoning you want, and you can make your own vegetable stock. Just like chicken stock or beef broth or whatever, it's something flavorful, and it's just, you know, a substitution for just cooking something in water. So if you're boiling potatoes, if you're cooking frozen vegetables, instead of just pouring regular water, you can use a vegetable stock. So it already has seasoning with it in it, and it's just something, you know, neat and homemade that I learned how to do a long time ago. So I always keep the remnants of vegetables and just freeze them until I have a nice variety, and then I make it. And it's very easy, very simple. So yeah, just want to share a little tip. But like I said, carrots and broccoli are cut up. I have my shrimp is thawing out. It should only take a couple more minutes, but in the meantime, I'm going to season this with the seasonings that I showed you guys earlier, and I'm going to cook them in the pan and put them aside. Then cook the shrimp, put aside. The stir-fry noodles only take like 5 to 6 minutes, but I'm still on board with having everything done in a timely manner. Right now, we have about 30 to 35 minutes to get this done, so I'm going to go ahead and season, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is where we are, and I apologize for the loud noise. The dryer in the apartment is very loud, but the chicken is done. What it's looking like right now. The broccoli and the carrots are cooking, and I still got the heat on this. I'm about to put the shrimp in. It doesn't like a lot of shrimp, and it looks kind of weird probably because I like to cut up the shrimp. So I like to have shrimp in every single bite. So I always, even when I'm serving in the restaurant, I will cut the shrimp up into like 4 or 5 pieces, one shrimp, just so every single bite can have shrimp in it. So I tend to do that at home too. So the same seasoning, I just use nature seasoning, onion powder and garlic powder. About to put that in the hot pan with the butter and the oil. Cook that, add the shrimp to the chicken. Then I'm going to get my noodles started. I'm going to boil those, and then we can start assembling the sauce. Like, it's basically just a stir-fry sauce, some ginger paste, and soy sauce. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll let you hear the sizzle of the shrimp when it hits. Alright, so let's see if I can do this. Oh, yes, the dryer finally went off. Now you guys can hear my mellifluous voice. Okay. Yeah. That's good sound right there. You hear that sizzle? Oh yeah. See, and shrimp cooks very, very quickly. If you didn't already know, you see pink? It's already turning slightly pink. It's on high heat. That's all it needs. Alright, I'll check back in with y'all. Alright, so I got the water boiling for the noodles. It shouldn't take too long. Once this water boils and the noodles are good to go, we need to crack an egg, because every stir fry needs to have an egg or two, fried egg. I think I'm gonna fry 2. And I just want to show you guys the mixture of the meat and the vegetable. Look at that. You can see that steam. Don't mind the sink full dirt. All that's gonna go wash before I go to bed. But look at that. Ugh. Doesn't look good, y'all. I'm excited. Oh, see, now I'm about to play myself and have too close to the edge. But look at that. See that steam, guys? And it smells pretty good. It smells very good, actually. So I'm excited. Babies to have it. They've had stir fry before, but I've never put shrimp and chicken together. I normally just do a chicken stir fry. Again, another quick meal, and it's all in one meal. You got your pasta or your rice, so you got your starch, you got your protein with your chicken, you got some vegetables in there. Give it to them with a fork and a smile. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday. Enjoy your food. So water's gonna boil. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to the water, probably, and then get my noodles ready, and then you guys will see me assemble it. The sauce, I feel like once I have everything together, I don't know. I have to decide. I think I'm going to put the sauce in the pan first, and then I'm going to add the noodles and everything else so that everything can soak up the sauce. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll see. We'll see how this all looks. But I'll show you guys the plated version when I'm done. I got so caught up in singing the Christmas songs and getting all teary-eyed that I forgot to show you guys the process. Noodles are cooked. I added 2 eggs. And obviously, if you're allergic to eggs, you know somebody who is allergic to eggs, you don't have to put eggs in a stir fry. That's just how I've always seen it, so that's what I do. And honestly, you can't taste the egg, but again, if somebody has an allergy, obviously don't put it in. But I bought Thai noodles, and they cook pretty quickly. I break up the noodles just because neither of my children are well versed in twirling noodles around the fork, so I just tend to break it up to make the piece a little smaller. And yeah, I added some stir fry sauce. I don't measure, so I literally couldn't tell you that. But stir fry, I put some stir fry sauce in there. I added a little soy sauce. The yum yum sauce, I don't know if I want to add it to here. I think I'm gonna add it to here, just like a splash. But this, everything's incorporated together. It looks good. It smells great. And see, this is what it looks like. See all that vegetables, the shrimp and the chicken. Put the yum yum sauce, and then I'll call my babies because it's dinner time. All right, food is ready. My daughter's sitting down to eat now, and then my son will be shortly behind her. One thing to always keep on hand, especially when you have children, always keep a pack of King's Hawaiian rolls. Even if they don't like the particular dinner that you cooked, King's Hawaiian rolls always have a meal. So that's what they have. I fancy. Look, I probably gave her a little bit too much, but she'll eat what she can eat, and that's that. So bon appetit, babies. You guys, please consider buying me a camera for Christmas because I'm using my phone and the data is not allowing me to do what I need to do, so I couldn't record any of me baking the cookies with my babies, but we did bake Christmas cookies, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to end today's vlog before it cuts out on me with another tip, or not tip, I keep saying tip, fact about me. See how I have my nails done? I don't get these done out of vanity. I grew up biting my nails, and it's a habit I unfortunately still have. I bite my nails when I'm nervous, sometimes I bite them when I'm anxious, sometimes I bite them without even realizing I'm biting them. The only thing that stops me from actually biting my nails is getting them done on a regular basis. So I get these done out of necessity. So again, I don't know how long I'll be able to do these vlogs. I mean, I think it's been pretty good that I've done it 18 days in a row, but my phone is not letting me be great, and I delete all the videos as soon as the compilation videos created, as soon as I post it up on YouTube. For some reason, it's still holding the storage. I don't know. So I don't know how long I'll be able to do it. I'm going to try my best to continue to do it through Christmas. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.